agency to discuss Iran and the nuclear deal. All right, and billionaire and registered sex offender Jeffrey Epstein back behind bars today. Epstein was arrested on Saturday in connection with a federal sex trafficking charge in New York and Florida. He was arraigned in court today on those charges, in which he's accused of abusing underage girls at his mansions in Manhattan and in Palm Beach, Florida. RT's John Huddy now with all the details.
Well, this is a stunning new development in turning this case. Manila federal agents arrested Jeffrey Epstein at Teterboro Airport in New Jersey right around 4 p.m. on Saturday after he arrived from Paris on his private jet after vacationing in France. Agents also reportedly raided Epstein's Upper East Side townhouse after his arrest Saturday, finding, among other evidence, according to officials, nude photos of underage girls. Now, the 66-year-old convicted sex offender is reportedly charged with one count of sex trafficking of minors and one count of conspiracy to engage in sex trafficking of minors. If convicted, he could face up to 45 years, basically the rest of his life, in prison. Now, the case is being handled by the Southern District of New York along with the FBI. The federal indictment, a 14-page federal indictment, alleges that between 2002 and 2005, Epstein ran a sex trafficking ring, basically a sex trafficking enterprise, paying girls as young as 14 years old for sex in exchange for cash, and used his victims to recruit other young women. Here is what the U.S. Attorney in New York and FBI said today. Listen.
He estimated dozens of victims were as young as 14 years old at the time of recruitment. Children who provided Epstein massages while they were nude or partially nude. Children who were asked to engage in direct and indirect sex acts for money. Children who were enticed to do all these things at the hands of a man more than or nearly 3 times their age.
The alleged behavior shocks the conscience. And while the charged conduct is from a number of years ago, it is still profoundly important to the many alleged victims, now young women. They deserve their day in court. We are proud to be standing up for them by bringing this indictment.
So this is really now a very familiar story with Epstein, as we've heard so often in his case, that he sexually exploited dozens of underage girls, some of them homeless or from broken homes, paying them for nude massages and then molesting, or according to officials, sexually abusing them in his Upper East Side mansion or also at his Palm Beach residence here in Florida. Other Epstein friends and associates have also been accused of engaging in these activities, including his former partner, Ghislaine Maxwell, who's a British socialite and publishing heir who's been basically accused of essentially working as Epstein's madame, recruiting many of the young girls. Epstein, who is a hedge fund manager and financier, has counted among his friends, of course, President Trump, who at one point called Epstein a terrific guy, former President Bill Clinton, and Prince Andrew of the UK. Now, a previous sex trafficking and abuse case involving Epstein was settled very contentiously in 2008 when he dodged federal charges that really would have sent him to prison for life. Instead, he pleaded guilty to lesser state charges in Palm Beach County, serving 13 months in a private wing of the county jail, mostly on work release. Well, that case was prosecuted, as you may remember, by Alex Acosta, who is the current U.S. Labor Secretary, who back then was the U.S. Attorney here in Florida, who's been accused of engineering what's been called a sweetheart plea deal for Epstein. Well, these latest charges are certainly renewing the outrage and legal scrutiny over that case, and calls once again for Acosta's resignation as Labor Secretary. Further, these latest charges will likely cast a spot.
All right. Shalom. Call hello Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, which means all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people ignorantly call God, by Hashem, in the name of Yahushua, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Plus, I want to give a shout out to the Akim that's pushing and spreading this word throughout the four corners of the earth, who is also uplifting the names Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, and to the confusion of face, brothers and sisters, whose bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, our forefathers, though you may look like one of the heathen nations that you're scattered amongst. Saints, if your seed line goes back to one of these tribes through the man, and if the spirit bear witness with this word and this truth, and you can receive it, to the confusion of face, brothers and sisters, as these do apply, You are Israelites, though you may look like one of the other nations. Okay? To the few Aqua, once again, you sisters that do listen and learn, Shalom. To the elect of the nation of Israel, whether you may be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, who this word is going out to, Shalom to you as well. To you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you combine, consist, and make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the Hebrew Israelites, the chosen people of the Most High Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah. Okay? Who you actually call Jesus Christ once again. And as you heard, okay, this Epstein dude, who's a billionaire, okay, was basically, he got caught running a pedophile, basically got caught running a sex trafficking ring with girls, with young girls, basically, in their teens, their early, okay, to mid-teens, okay. And a lot of the people that was involved was like, yeah, your Clintons, okay. You had the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers. You had some actors that you know in your movies. They were also involved, okay. As I read in the article, okay. There was a lot of people involved, and most of them were Edomites, man, okay. But it's the time for Esau to be exposed, because for so long, the scriptures call Esau, Edom, the accuser of thy brethren. For so long, Esau has been able, okay, to because he controls the narrative, he has been able to put basically the crimes that he commit on an all-time high, and blame it and put it on Jake, and put Jake, which Jake is you Israelites, okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, as the face, okay, of crime, man. The whole time he is, man, okay. This is 2 Corinthians 11 and 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Okay? You got the spiritual demon Satan, and you got his physical counterpart, which are the Edomites, man, on planet Earth, man. Okay? His physical counterpart, man. Okay? And for so long, these people, okay, these Edomites, okay, they've been able, okay, to, shove under the rug all their dirt, okay? And they've been looked at as the most brightest, the most innocent, okay, the most intelligent people on the planet, man. And that's a complete farce, man. Okay, because it was his time to rule, man. Okay, this the time we in. It was his time to rule. Now he's falling, man. Okay, now he's being exposed, man. Okay. Everybody looked at the Edomites, okay, as they were some innocent, intelligent, genius people, man. That's why you think they call themselves white, because white means pure and innocent. And that's not what they are, man. Okay? It's Isaiah 47, 45 and 7. Not 45 and 7. Salaki, hold on. Let me type in cover and cast. Yeah, there it is. Isaiah 25 and 7. And he would destroy in this mountain, meaning this power, okay, this government, the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. Okay? The lies, okay, of Esau Edom that he's been able, okay, to spread throughout the four corners of the earth, man. and deceived the masses, man, including our very own people. He's deceived everybody, man. And now we're in the time of the Lord lifting that covering cast, taking the covering cast off, mainly his elect, the people, his people, okay, and find out who they are and who Esau is. And now everybody's finding out who Esau is, man. Okay? It's being lifted up. It can no longer be hidden. Okay? It's Jeremiah 49. I started the 7th verse. Concerning Edom, thus said the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Right? Because all this, they was able to hide, man. Okay? But now, they can't hide anymore, man. These secret societies, your Bohemian Grove, okay? Pizzagate, all that, man. All these pedophilia, all these, okay, sacrificing, okay, things that these Edomites have, man. Starting with